everyone, welcome back to the Dahlia Society. I'm Kristen.
And I'm Phoebe. Hello.
And we're here to show you some amazing new arrivals. There are so many things. Oh my goodness.
We've been very busy.
Yesterday we had just the bulk of our kind of start of spring things turn up all in one day. So we've had the busiest time, haven't we? And we've also got
a lot of heavy lifting.
Yes, so I'm relying on her to do a lot of that because, look, I had a hernia operation a couple of years ago and I'm not going to go back and have that redone again.
Oh, no.
And we're also getting ready for our big release on Sunday night, and that is the Plein.
Yeah, the boxes. We've been working hard, getting them all ready.
Yep.
Really excited to send them out to you all.
I love giving Phoebe the kind of, what would I say, the visual inspiration. I always say to her, go and find me something that ties this theme together in your eyes.
Yeah, since about, what was the first one? I think the Jewel of the Nile boxes. I've been doing the cards. Nothing fancy, but I think it's nice to find something that's
your niche.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Whether it's I do like finding, old art pieces or, I don't know, just something that captures a mood.
Exactly. No, and I love giving her that job. One of my favourite things is coming up with a theme, and I think Mum said to me yesterday, how do you think of everything? I said, look, I have got endless lists of themes, and for me the hard bit sometimes is finding the fabric.
I can tell you firsthand, when I was a kid, I think Mum would get more excited about birthday parties than we would.
Yep.
She would go all out.
Themes. See, I'm all about the themes.
Mum loves it.
Yeah, I love getting
She lives
that vision.
for it.
I do. So it really is not like work for me. I love putting it together.
Yeah.
But, so Sunday night, 7 p.m, the Plein box will be launching. Of course, as usual, limited numbers. Don't forget to sign up for the newsletter to get that reminder, because I always send a little reminder out in the morning of, so you can turn your alarms on. And as well as that, head over to Instagram if you haven't followed us on there. There's always a little
We're
alarm.
most active on there.
There's a little alarm clock there set for when boxes are released, and I always link the boxes there to remind you all that they are launching, because, time zones being different for everyone around the world.
Yeah, you can set it so the alarm will go off on your phone.
Exactly. And look, I'm getting a lot more customers worldwide. We've had so many. Welcome to all the beautiful new customers from the United States, Canada. We've got a lot now from New Zealand.
Oh, yeah.
UK. They're all over the place. So I really appreciate you putting the faith in us to deliver these boxes, because we love doing it. So,
yeah, I'm surprised about, well, not really surprised, but it's nice to see so many people, especially from the US.
Yeah.
I wasn't expecting.
Yeah.
But
so we love it. We love packing things up and sending them over to you guys. Now, before we get started, I am wearing a dress blouse hack. It's a brilliant pattern from Style Arc, and you've got the new extensions for that pattern now, which we do sell, and that is in the beautiful Atelier Jupe viscose. This is that kind of 80s graphic viscose, so really nice to wear because it's actually 22 degrees out there.
It's getting warm.
We're getting some spring weather, but then we're back to 12 tomorrow, so
to be honest,
it's like that, isn't it?
The colder weather's more of my natural habitat. My hair doesn't cope well when it starts getting warm.
We've got the frizz hair. What are you wearing, Phoebe?
This isn't me made. This is just from Dangerfield. It's very cool. But my skirt is, I made this, I want to say like 3 years ago. I think it's an Evie Bias cut.
It is. And Tessuti just put out yesterday an update on that pattern. So I'm not sure if they've updated the size or what they've done. But I'll have to go and have a look and see what they've done, because it's beautiful.
Yeah, it's just midi length, plain black skirt. Has been an absolute staple in my wardrobe.
Have you seen Valerie from What Valerie Makes over in the US? Hi, Valerie. Valerie.
You're very cool and I like you.
Phoebe's loving watching your channel. We love watching Valerie, and she actually made a beautiful Evie Bias cut skirt from Tessuti in a really nice silky fabric.
That'd be lovely.
So if you haven't watched Valerie's channel, we can highly recommend it. We love what she does, and she actually purchased a box from us last month. So when we saw her name come up, we're like, ooh, Valerie.
A bit of a fangirl moment.
Yeah, fangirling here. So yeah, head over to her channel. I'm going to link her channel in the comments below, because we can give her all the support we can. We love having new sewing YouTubers. It's so great. The more the better. So loving watching Valerie.
Especially someone who's going to be a bit fun about it.
Yeah, exactly. I think having a younger sewer too, like Phoebe's, loves watching the younger sewers, which is great.
Yeah.
You know what, that fabric you've got on in that top, we've got something very similar to that if you like what Phoebe's wearing. Wait till you see our new viscose jersey. So
I think this top was called Swamp, so.
Oh, yeah. That's totally your vibe, isn't it? And thinking about green fabric, the brand new Fabric Godmother launch came out yesterday. It was a worldwide launch. We've got some of their beautiful fabric. Oh, my goodness. Now, I am just swooning over this beautiful viscose jacquard. Let's hold it up so you can see the light reflect. I'm going to hold up on my shoulder there. Look at that. If you can get the drapes, show the drape of that, and look at the sheen on it.
Yeah.
It is the most beautiful weight. It is it's a viscose jacquard, which you can see like the kind of self embossed. We're going to hold it up so you can see right close to the camera. If you can see that, the way the light reflects on that. And the underside.
There's like something purple in there.
It's like, it's got like purple.
It's almost
incredible.
Like a duochrome.
You could do double-sided if you had a jacket or something you wanted to show the underside. Look how cool
it looks
that would
just
be.
as cool.
So jacquards are usually well known for that. But the weight of it is just beautiful for all year round. It is just stunning. So I couldn't resist getting some of that in because I know that it would make the most incredible, even an evening dress. A kimono style, like a throw-over duster, be incredible. A bias cut skirt would be amazing. Maybe the Tessuti bias cut. Or
I might have to do that one.
Style like Genoa is another great little bias cut skirt. So, yeah, we love that. That's definitely a favourite. And the other Fabric Godmother we had in was a restock of a beautiful favourite fabric of mine, which is this Astra Viscose. Now, the Astra Viscose... If any of you remember, I made my Christmas day dress last year out of this, and I had so many people went on to buy it and loved it. I've actually got a pair of little earrings that match.
Such a cool texture to
Again, the jacquard, a little bit lighter weight than the green, but up close.
Yeah, it's a really subtle
self-imprint.
It almost adds to the kind of faux embroidery.
It does. It's got like a little,
effect.
Almost like a Swiss dot looking pattern throughout it. And that one, I'll put a pic up of me in I think it was the Viva dress from Fibre Mood. Love that dress. Was so happy when they reprinted this because I knew a lot of people were waiting on it.
Yeah, we were hanging out for it.
Yeah, this is something you would probably go for.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
I love everything with kind of a sort of astral, magical feel to it.
So pretty. So let's just hold that up close again to the camera. So you can see the little suns and the moons and the little
constellations,
galaxies. It's just so beautiful. And if you love Fabric Godmother fabric, we're having a very exciting deluxe box. Now this will be, I think about 2 weeks' time. Make sure you mark on your calendars too, because a deluxe box is once a season. It is a bit more of a high-end box than what we normally do because you get 3 meters of designer fabric. So the designer, the theme, oh my goodness.
Yeah. So we've got some goodies.
This is going to have something very special because not only have we got a Fabric Godmother, there's 2 colourways in it, and all the information will be coming out next week for this box. It's going to be called the Enchanted Palace. So there'll be 2 colourways of fabric. And one of the most exciting things about the box is that we've got a really special Australian jewellery designer that has actually designed some, let me say, a gift, I'll say, to go in the box. I'm not going to give too much away, but a gift that will complement each fabric. So she's actually made the gift to match the colourways of both the fabrics. So how lucky are we?
We're really passionate about independent designers and giving them a platform.
Definitely. And we try and always use indie people. And also in the advent calendars, we've tried to get as many indie companies and local companies. But
we've got some cool stuff in the works.
Overseas companies as well. If they're an indie designer, we've tried to make sure we grab their designs for our boxes.
There's a lot of exciting stuff coming up and I can't wait to share it.
This Enchanted Palace box, though, I just said to Phoebe, oh my goodness, it is it's just stunning. So if you are a Fabric Godmother fan, if you can hang in there and wait, the next couple of weeks we'll be putting out in the newsletter, you'll see first all the details of exactly what will be in the box. But yeah, with the once a season, the spring box, we choose a different designer each season, and this one's Fabric Godmother. So excited about that.
Yep.
So and also to any of the fabrics you love here today, if you're wanting to get a box Sunday night, we're very happy to combine fabrics, patterns, whatever you wish. If you go ahead and purchase fabric first and then want to get a box Sunday night, we will always refund the postage, so you don't have to pay 2 postages. Yeah. Or if you've gone ahead and not realised that, you can email us and we'll give you a little code, or you can take the postage off. Easily done. So very happy to do that. Mm-hmm. Now, let's start with this because this is very similar to what you're wearing.
It is.
Haha, these are amazing.
It's giving less swamp and more ocean, but yes.
Look at that. Now, this is a viscose jersey. It is a Euro jersey. It's Ecotech certified. It is a beautiful weight viscose jersey. It's called Siren Song. And we've got 2 colourways. That's the turquoise. But what we loved about it is the wave detail and the gold through the marble wave effect.
Oh, it's very magical.
So beautiful. Think about things like wrap dresses, T-shirt tops, even a top like what you've got on there, Phoebe, would be great.
I'm looking at...
Oh, that is so you, isn't it? It'd match your eyeshadow really well, wouldn't it?
I know. It's actually grey,
It's gorgeous. No, it looks really nice, that. Now, I'll show you up close the colour. And if you can hold that, Phoebe, I will show the stretch because viscose jerseys are great for, especially for all year round.
Oh, it looks very comfy.
Oh, we love
which
it,
is
knit, don't
key.
We? That is your horizontal stretch, which is great, and your vertical stretch. So stretch, 4-way stretch. And look at the beautiful amount of drape. If you're wanting a nice dress, that would be spectacular. So that is the turquoise colour. The other colour we have is a beautiful plummy purple or amethyst colour with the grey tones through it as well. And that has got the same gold detail, but it's so hard to get the colours to come through on the website.
Well, more of a nighttime feeling.
Very, very regal for going out somewhere quite dressy. I think it'd be amazing. But
I mean, purple's always
one of your
popular.
colours, isn't it? Yeah. And you can see that up close, the way that the light reflects the gold. I just thought they were the most unusual, really beautiful viscose jerseys I've seen for quite some time.
They're lovely.
And also we've got these ones, I think it's called Yamea, which is it's all to do with Neptune and a lot of mythology to do with Oceania. That is the rust colour. Beautiful. It's got that beautiful floral, but it's almost like underwater floral, if you know what I mean. It's
a bit aquatic.
Really pretty, and that's the rust colour. So that one's really lovely. And that's again in the viscose jersey.
So it's a teal and the rust looks so lovely.
Great amount of stretch. We've got that one in black as well, which I know a lot of you are fans of black. And look at the way that the colour pops on the black. It
gives it almost a forest green feeling.
It does. And look, I love a lot of those warm autumnal colours. I think they're beautiful. So great stretch in that viscose jersey. Again.
If you're like me, you wear autumnal colours all year.
Yeah. And the other one in that one is the ocean colour. And I know a lot of you are really big fans of blue. That is the ocean in the Yamea. So you can see how nice the drape is there, and the stretch is fabulous. So those colours are gorgeous. The other viscose jerseys we've got, I think it's down the bottom here. Whoa. Now, these ones are the Liquid Amber range. We've got 2 colours in that. That one is the marine, I think it is. Oh, no, that one's the jade. See how you've got more of that green popping through?
That's beautiful.
Look at the colours, the gold and the leaves and the ferns and all the beautiful foresty feel to it. The other colour in that one is the marine colour, which is really beautiful blue, isn't it? Look at that. Oh, my goodness. I can really imagine that Westcliff dress by Friday Pattern Company. I can imagine the Westcliff in that. That dress would be incredible in that marine, because the way the drape on that
the colours even coordinate.
It's so beautiful. So that's definitely one I would put together. So that's all our Euro viscose jerseys, which I think are beautiful. Now, we've had a big delivery of Lady McElroys, which are always popular. Oh, yeah. Now, this one here, I think you had your eye on it.
This is really cool.
That one's called Mountain Grandeur, and I think Adele from Sofa Serenity made her tilling the buttons 2-piece set out of that.
At first, when I saw it, I thought it was abstract, and you look a little closer, and it's got these power lines and houses and little cars.
It's kind of retro, isn't it? So we'll show that up close. The little retro cars and the trees, and the colours in that are beautiful. Now, that one's a Marley Care lawn, so their lawns, the Lady Mackerel lawns are
but
beautiful.
not particularly sheer.
No, really lovely weight. Beautiful for blouse making. I could even see that in a Hayley blouse from Experimental Space. I think that would be a beautiful match made in heaven, that one. So really lovely. What else have we got here, Phoebe?
All right.
This is that diamond floral in dusk. It's a really pretty ink navy. Again, Malik hair lawn, but I like that kind of diamond effect.
It's cool. It adds something different to a standard floral.
Little posies, but they're all in diamond effect. Oh, I think that's stunning. I think it'll make an incredible shirt dress, blouse. With that cotton lawn too, you get that nice puff sleeve effect. Will really accentuate that. But that one is a really pretty colour. Up close, I think the reds and navies really pop there. And the next one is a restock again, of course. One of your favourites, Phoebe, the Cobra Corsage in the black. And this is a scuba jersey. I had so many people on the wait list for that. The beautiful, moths and butterflies and beetles. And the, what would you say? Is it a serpent or a asp? Or I don't know.
It's a snake.
So I reckon that is a great fabric, and we've had a lot of people go on to make beautiful dresses with that. It's got that nice kind of ponty weight.
I love anything with a snake motif. It's one of my favourite types.
I love the Lady McElroy knits, and that's one thing I want to get more in the store is some more Lady McElroy knits, because they're hard to find around here in Australia. I think a lot of you guys love sewing with knits. Now, we have been dying to get these in. This is the Lady McElroy Viscose Shelley Lawn.
So it's the same pattern, 2 different colourways, and this one is the Tokyo Nightlife.
Ooh, that's beautiful. And this one's the, now this is called Chinatown. So the Chinatown's got more of a purple pink background.
Yeah, this has a lot more of
got pink and purple.
They both have pink and purple, but this one I would say has
hold it up.
A wider range of colours.
Like that, so you can see them side by side. Oh yeah, this one's got more teals through it.
I think that's
different. Yeah.
I think that one is ever so slightly more muted.
Yes. Oh my god, they're both amazing.
In comparison.
I love these. I think they're gonna be very popular, but I love the swishiness of the Shelley Lawn as well. It's beautiful.
I've actually had one of these prints sitting in my stash for some time. I don't try to be a hoarder. I'm not one of those people that is like, I've got a huge backlog of fabrics. I'm not proud of it. But sometimes you find a fabric that's so perfect and it just really does something for you, and you have to wait for the exact moment to use it. I don't know what I want to do with it.
Were you going to make an assembly line top out of that?
I was going to do that with my favourite Godmother tigers.
Ah, exactly. Oh, well, there's another one for you to think about. We need to hurry up and get you to sew through your stash.
I know. It's under my bed in big IKEA tubs. Not really an elegant storage solution.
But you know what? I'm sure a lot of you guys have got stashes in weird places as well. So
you've got to make do with the space you got.
We have to make do. This is another Viscose Shelley Lawn, and that one is, I think that is on the horizon. Does it say on there? Yeah, it's on the horizon. It's the one we had in last year. We had it in a Marley lawn. Well, this is the same, but in a Viscose Shelley lawn. So
lovely texture.
Oh my goodness, I love that. Oh, I've got that the faces one. What's it called? The symbolic of cool with all the ladies on it in the blues and purples. But I love this one too, and I could definitely see a nice swishy shirt, maybe a Pattern Emporium Ocean Days oversized shirt would be nice in that too. So that one is beautiful. So many beautiful pinks and purples. And this is another restock from last year that was so popular. It's the Moonlight colour, and it's the Life in Venice. So
it's very summery, this one.
We need to get some nice bright spring things back in store after winter, and this is a perfect one.
I love these little bits of the chartreuse.
Oh, me too. And I think that one last year came in a lighter blue and then in a navy as well, but I think that was our favourite colour.
Yeah, I'm usually a bit controversial. Not really a huge fan of blue, with an exception of a beautiful, strong cobalt or royal blue. Yeah. And this is like a really exciting blue.
Look at that green with it.
It's so lovely.
And you know what would match that really nicely? We got in this these beautiful Ecotex Tencel denim blends. They're stretch denims. And look at that blue in that. So this is really vivid. Such a luscious. Now, a little bit different weight to similar weight to the denims we had in for winter, but more of a sheen to it with that tencel. It gives such a beautiful, smooth texture.
It's got real dimension.
Imagine that one in a pillar jacket. One of our most popular patterns this week has been the Mason Faux Pillar jacket. It is such a popular one. The beautiful darts on the shoulder.
Yeah.
Imagine that in that blue. And I think that, look at that life in Venice with the blue as well. Amazing.
And with
colours
the pillar jacket, it's not too wintry in that you couldn't keep wearing it through springtime.
Exactly. Those kind of jackets are great because you can pop them on over a dress as well for summer. So that is one of the colourways. That is the beautiful blue colour. And then we've also got the
really vivid
bright
red.
Ooh, really lovely bright red colour. And I know a lot of people have been waiting for the stretch denims to come in the red as well.
Yeah, quite a good amount of stretch to them.
Oh, let's have, if we go horizontal stretch, really good stretch that way. Only a little bit vertical, but mainly the horizontal stretch. So that's really lovely weight for jeans, jackets, pennies.
Yeah, nice and comfy.
Really love that. And one of the favourite colours I got in that I just thought was incredible was this orchid colour.
Yeah, like a lilac.
Goodness, look at the colour. I've never seen a denim in that colour before.
I don't think so. Not even in like stores.
No. A denim jacket in that orchid, like a mauvey pinky sort of lilac would be just so beautiful, especially for all the prints that we've gone through. That nightlife, Tokyo nightlife, or even the on the horizon. If you can hold up that,
that's the Chinatown colourway.
Oh, so that's a Chinatown. Look at that though. Like that's all matching beautifully. Yeah. So good when you can mix and match everything, isn't it? And the last colour in the Tencel denim blend you have is that really pretty wine colour. And I know that that is such a popular colour in the store as well. So
it goes with always a classic.
We are nearly through our fabrics.
We're getting all flustered here.
It's like doing a workout. She was just saying we should go to the gym and start doing some lifting, but really, it's just getting around to it, isn't it? It's always hard finding time, but we need to make time, don't we?
Yeah.
This is another restock of the Dip in the Lake. Look at that. That's the chambray linen viscose blend, and that was very, very popular last time we had it in. We sold it out because we had that beautiful Seasons of East Summer in New York dress that Adele had made from Sofa Serenity. Again, she made it in that Lady McElroy Dip in the Lake. It is just a match made in heaven as well. So that's a beautiful pattern. I really need to get around to making one.
Oh, yeah.
Now the weather's warmed up. Well, kind of warming up. This is another one. I actually have a dress in this, in the Marley Care lawn, but this is the viscose Shelley lawn. It's the koi fish in that beautiful green, and it's just got such a really pretty, dainty, almost...
Yeah, again, like kind of
looks like
faux embroidery.
Oh, so
These
lovely.
tiny little brush strokes.
Oh, and I know that one does come in a black as well, but I just think the green is just stunning in that. And yeah, I need to wear that. I think I've got a Hope dress again by Starlark.
Yeah,
great
it's
pattern, that
beautiful.
one. In that. And the other Lady McElroy we have,
it is the Crushed Petals.
Crushed Petals chambray. Again, linen and viscose blend. The colour on that is just amazing.
Pretty.
I think that would also look beautiful. Both the blue and the orchid colour Tencel denims would match this perfectly as well. Look at the colours in that. Looks like little brush.
It's got this tiny hint of a magenta.
Oh, my goodness. That is so pretty. So I'll show you up close, that one. And I love the quality. Lady McElroy chambrays are such beautiful quality with that linen. That little hint of viscose helps keep it soft and prevents it from crushing a lot. So, that's just, it's so nice to have things mixing and matching for you guys as well. And the last thing we've got was a little bit late to the party, but we have got a beautiful velour. Now, this one is a cotton poly base. Well, it's 80% cotton, 20 poly velour, which is really lovely for not just for like making cardigans and sweaters, but for also making things like skirts and dresses as well. It's got a great amount of stretch too. I'll show you the colour up close. It's a really lovely, almost navy. That is your horizontal, so great stretch, probably about a 40% stretch maybe, and that one vertical is only a tiny bit. So it's got a nice drape to it again, but I think it'd be nice in that deer and doe pattern dress. I think they've seen it done in velour as well. So that is all of our new fabrics. We've got heaps more to come. Next week, we're expecting a new delivery from Cosette, their new range. I don't know, a lot of you have been waiting on that one. As well as that, Lise Taylor is having their worldwide launch on the 15th for their new range. So we're waiting for all that. New patterns, new fabrics. So, yeah, make sure that you check your emails when all the new shipments come in. We make sure we let you guys know first. And we always like to get a video out to show the fabrics up close. Now, before we head off, one thing we wanted to talk about was the incredible popularity of the Vario Creative Tool. We sold out in a day. We've had so many people emailing looking for those. We are getting more in next week, but we have sent a letter out to all the people that purchased that because we've had a few questions with attachments, haven't we?
Yeah, mainly to do with the colour snaps.
The snaps, because they are compatible. Everything in that tool will be compatible with things that you had the pliers for, maybe.
Yeah, the little attachments for the pliers can go on the Vario tool.
Yep. So all the little rivet tools and the tubular rivets, I think, are coming next week as well. Yep. We're getting rivets and eyelets as well.
And the circle jersey snaps.
Yep. So they're all coming, the metal ones.
Yeah.
And look, we've had a few people asking how to use them, and on the website we've put a video where the tool is so that shows you how they've done it. It's all in subtitles, of course, but pretty easy to follow along. But the main thing was the snaps. We didn't have a lot of information about what to do with using that tool for snaps.
Yeah, so if you don't already have the pliers, which I'm sure plenty of people won't if they're ordering the Vario tool, we're going to bring in the little tool kits just on their own for the snaps, the little rubber pieces.
Yep.
I've been playing with it and getting a handle on it myself.
I had to get Phoebe because we had none left. We had to figure out how to use it, and we had one that we kind of had to figure out how to do it ourselves because we wanted to make sure we knew what we were doing. And
I don't want to sell anything I can't kind of stand behind.
Yeah, and we also could only find how to use it for puncturing to do holes and rivets, and we couldn't find the snap instructions. So we're going to put a video together for you guys to show you. So as soon as these tools all come in, we'll do that. We'll put a video out explaining how we've done it, and
it's really nothing complicated. Once you just understand the bits and pieces you need for it, it'll all make sense. So don't get intimidated by this. It's really pretty intuitive once you know what you're doing.
Exactly.
So we're here to help.
So it's really exciting actually because I was talking to the rep for Prim, and he just said over in Europe when they had their big show over in Cologne in Germany, I think they had X amount they thought they were going to sell, and they ended up selling triple that amount. It's one of their highest selling tools that they've ever had. So it's been great and popular.
It's great. I mean, it's just practical, especially if you've got lessened grip strength.
Exactly. No, those pliers can get pretty hard. They're fine for me. I can manage them, but
even so, they can just get a bit cumbersome. Getting the angles right. If you've got any issues with joints or issues with grip strength, it's great to have an alternative.
So stay tuned. They'll all be coming, and I've also I've sent everyone out an email that's purchased those, so that all those bits and pieces will be coming in the store by next week. So it's pretty exciting. So that's all for today we've got. I will leave you with that, and head over to the new arrivals. Everything here today is listed in the new arrivals section. We've got a lot of new name patterns as well. We've added to that inventory. New patterns coming in every week as well. So if there's something you'd like to see in the store, please be sure to email Kristen at thedahliasociety.au, and I'll be doing my best to get things in for you guys.
I feel like the last few times I've been here, I've told something exciting I was doing, but I haven't done anything.
She's been too busy working with me. That's what
it is. I will be going to the Mallow Art Market in Melbourne later this month. I think it's on the weekend of the 23rd and the 24th. It's just a bunch of little independent creators at the Crown Convention Centre. So
what are they selling? Like
all different things. Okay. A lot of stationery, stickers, little prints and bits and pieces.
That sounds
kind of
cute.
similar to the stuff you would get if you've ever been to a convention in the Artist Alley bits there.
So what date's that on again?
The 23rd and 24th.
Of September, right.
So
it's Crown Convention Centre?
The Crown, yes, I think so. The conference, I don't know. The bit, not the convention centre, but the bit in Crown.
In Crown, okay. That's in Melbourne here.
Yes.
So, take a look at that, and, you might see Phoebe wandering around there.
Yeah. I'm sure she loves lots of goodies.
Bits and pieces. As do we all. So, thanks for watching, and take care, everyone. I'll see you all very shortly.
Bye.
Bye for now.